Hey there, Tenno. I'm Shadowscythe, and today we're going to be doing an on-the-spot review of the Tenora. Now, the Tenora was a new primary weapon added with Update 20, the Octavia's Anthem update. And as you can see, there were also many quality of life changes that were added, one of which to the arsenal for any and all weapons that have an alt fire mechanic. So not only are you getting the default stats of its primary firing mode, you're getting the stats, or the stat changes for the alt fire as well. And as you can see right here, the Tenora is a weapon that has an automatic fire mode as its primary, and a charge fire mechanic as its secondary. The Tenora is also a weapon that deals high amounts of puncture damage with minimal points of both impact and slash. Now, as you can see, right by default it's showing what it looks like with my mods equipped right now. So let's take a look at what it is without them. Its automatic, or auto mode, is 25% critical chance base and 15% critical chance base. Critical multiplier of 2, accuracy of 12.5, and a fire rate of 11.67. And the Tenora actually has a very interesting mechanic behind it with its primary fire mode. The longer that you hold down your fire key, the faster it will pump out rounds with increased accuracy. Now, its charged fire mechanic, same level of accuracy, a higher base crit of 33%, and a lower status chance of 11%. So essentially you could hybridize this to fit your needs, and rather than build for one or the other, you can do a mixed build to where if you want to tear something apart quickly, use the primary fire with a high status setup, or if you just want to break through armor, use the charged fire with a high puncture damage setup. Now I'm going to throw another mod onto here really quick, just to get that out of the way. As you can see, I've also customized it to match my colors, but enough about that. Let's get into how this thing works. Is there any... Well, there are, but I just recently formatted my Octavia, so we're going to actually be doing... Well, I'm just going to do one here on series. It's not that I don't doubt my skills, it's just... I need a little more time to playtest Octavia itself before I decide to go off the wall with some higher level stuff.
There is a large platoon of
and as you saw from my loadout, I'm also running the Obex and the Pandero. I will be doing a video on the Pandero later on. As you can see, the longer I held it down, the faster the fire rate. Very good for mowing down large crowds of enemies. I never could parkour through this room effectively.
You've been saved.
And I just took out that heavy gunner with the charged fire mechanic. Now the interesting thing with the charged fire mechanic is it does have an 8 punch through. So when using that, as you can see right there, it'll take out multiple enemies at once.
Use caution. I am picking up traces of prosecutor shield arms in your vicinity.
Wow, these things do not... I'm probably going to cut out the fight of this prosecutor just because of the fact that he takes a little bit. There we go. We'll just kick him off the map. And this is literally the 4th mission I've run in a row that I forgot to take that goddamn bleeding or extinguished dragon key off. I would recommend putting something on for reload though, because the reload speed on this weapon is absolutely atrocious. Fire rate will help with the charge time on the alt-fire mechanic, as it will also help with getting that higher rate of fire with the primary fire mode. However, you do need to be cautious of that because you will burn through ammo a lot faster in primary fire.
Doors are locked. Time to break in.
Good night. Of course, this is the only downside. This weapon does not do a whole lot of damage just yet. I have not found that sweet spot with the mods. And I'm sure it's since these are now in the game, they'll also be put into the drop tables for ribbon mods. So there's always that to look forward to. And who knows? This might beat out your this might beat out your 6th form of Toncore, especially with the fact that Toncore, the Simulor, the Telesvoltace, as well as some other weapons have all been nerfed. At least those 3 have definitely been nerfed, and we've received mail notifications about those. They do need to nerf the range on those goddamn flame Exodus units, though. That AoE should not be that large.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
And now for extraction. But that's going to do it for this episode of On the Spot. If you like this video for whatever reason, hit that like button and subscribe. If not, I can try to hold your attention with another video. If you want to keep up with me outside of the usual video updates, follow me on Twitter or player.me. Links are in the description box below. If you would like to support this channel and its endeavors, check out my Patreon link in the description box below. And until next time, Tenno, stick to the shadows.